reason why this podcast sucks and we have no fans is because Rick and damn Duper talk way too goddamn much.
Can I pay you $200 for a naked pic?
Dude, I'd do it for like $5 right now.
Take your warning, fake news. No, it's never fake news.
You smell that musk? That manly, heavy cologne in the air? That's Take Warning. That's all it is. Co-hosted by Greg, Dupe, Josh, and Rick. Also, the vinegary smell was all Greg. Sorry about that.
Sterilization.
Damn keto.
This week we're not sponsored by
Teeny Weenies. Put them in your mouth. The salty, sweet, tasty juice from the tips for teeny weenies. Teeny weenies, just like big weenies, just teeny. I love teeny weenies.
Well, we got 4 of those in here, so that's fun.
Teeny weenies, teeny weenies, teeny weenies.
Ah, shit. Greg, how was your week, man?
Good, man. So first week of keto is done. I am down 5 pounds for the week. So so far so good, man. How about you?
Well, first of all, I want to ask. So with all the chins, how many pounds per week is it equals to chins? Like, is that 25% of a chin, half a chin?
I don't know. You tell me.
Let's see. It's about half a chin.
I mean, it's still there. I think I'm like 1% less chin. So there's still a long way to go. But
there we go. There's the judgment I'm looking for. I was looking for a percentage there. So we're almost there. You're getting there.
Yes.
Oh no, I had a good week. Thanks for asking. Got to see a movie. We'll talk about that later. But I actually made it out to a drive-in and saw a new movie for the first time since January. Ate movie popcorn. That made my life. And then I came home and my evaporative cooler was broken. So I learned how to be a swamp cooler guy and replace a pump. I can now do wiring. I am all that is man. So that was my week. Josh, how was yours?
My week was good, man. I finally pulled my toy hauler out of the side yard after about 7 years of sitting there and got it to a shop and getting it ready for a big camp out happening soon. And that's about it.
Good week. Duper.
No,
Duper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How was your week, Duper?
So I'm taking all my I'm trying to lose some weight also. I'm not quite as fat as Greg, but I am also fat. So I'm going a different route. I have a personal trainer. So on Facebook, Hopkinson, one of our fans out there, he actually said I need to walk exactly 2.3 miles to reduce the number of chins. So that's what I'm doing exactly is 2.3 mile walks every day. 2.3 miles, not 0.1 more or less. 2.3.
That's awesome.
2.3 miles. I didn't even know. Where's the science behind this, and how come we didn't know this before? I'm ready to go for a 2.3 mile walk right now.
Is it on the treadmill, or does like the wife follow you, and when you hit 2.3, she picks you up and you come home?
No, I've mapped it out on Google Maps so then I can walk it exactly.
Oh, okay.
Can you ask him, since you're in contact with him now, how many miles I'd have to walk just to reduce my left moob, but keep my right moob intact?
I think you would have to hop on one leg for that to happen. And
what's the mileage?
I would assume you would just divide this by 2, so it'd be 1.15 miles.
1.15 miles hopping will remove just the left moob and keep my right moob intact.
I believe so.
So Duper, since you tell me I always got to walk over bums just to get to my car every day, like how many bums is 2.3 miles?
How many? Well, I mean, are you running over them or are you just stepping over them?
Well, is it head to toe or is it like waist?
Because what I would do if I had the resources that you have with all these homeless people outside of your front house, I would have them sit on all fours and then I would use them like hurdles, where I would just jump over them one.
Whoa, right? You said walk 2.3 miles. Where'd all this jumping and running and all this other shit come from? I just want to know how many bums do I have to walk past to make it 2.3 miles?
I don't know. We're past them or over them?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to ask Hopkinson. Hopefully, he'll be able to respond on Facebook on our website when he hears this.
Yeah. So again, left moob and how many bums? Help me out. So we do have. We're going to start the show off. We do have some good topics to talk about. We're going to bring you the news live on location. We're going to try out a segment called Future Cam. After that, we'll talk a little bit about OnlyFans, which was something new to us. The new release of the New Mutants, because that was the first movie release so far since I think this pandemic started, honestly. R. Kelly got attacked in prison, so that'll be fun to talk about. And then I'm going to get angry for just a minute about people not keeping their space. We want to top the show off just because 2 days ago, as of this recording, everybody got the tragic news that Chadwick Boseman died. And of course, we're a fun show. We like to bullshit and have some jokes. But I think that from the last episode, if you did listen, you know that we're also big fans of the entertainment industry, comics, movies. I'm a big fan of history. There's a lot of things here. So when someone that has represented all of that and has done it exemplary, and he's in our age group, he's only a few years older than us, passes away so tragically, I think it's just important for us to take a moment and remember it and maybe talk about it just for a second before we move on. Greg, I know you had some stuff to say. You might as well go first.
Yeah, it's just it's crazy, man. I mean, to think that he did so many things while fighting colon cancer, and he had lost so much weight. I don't have the amount of pounds that he lost, but I remember everybody was kind of, talking shit about him because he had lost so much weight and he looked like shit, and people were making allegations of drugs and everything else, and then come to find out that he had colon cancer, and I don't think that Disney nor Marvel will ever find another Black Panther. They won't find another T'Challa. So
I think Rick is actually working on his swamp cooler at this moment. Like he's just he decided that it's warm in his house and he needs to continue to work on it. So that's what we're all hearing in the background is Rick rebuilding his swamp cooler. And at the same time, Josh has a working swamp cooler, and he's the one that turned his off so then we don't have background sound. And then Rick decides to do this during a touching moment that Greg is presenting. So
Yeah.
Wait, you can hear anything? I've been muted that whole time.
No, you weren't.
Everything.
no,
Oh
you were
my
not.
God.
You're muted like the YMCA on a construction site.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Cooper, God damn it. I wish somebody would have said something. Greg,
We tried.
So what happened there is my mic arm decided to plop off the desk, and I was trying to save it
Go ahead, Greg.
while Greg was talking. So, Greg, I am so sorry.
Rick, shut up, Greg. Go.
Super remove it in post.
Rick, shut up.
Yeah, let's you want to just redo that news story?
No, this is perfect because it was funny.
Well, anyway, so Chadwick Boseman, you will be missed, man. Rest in peace and Wakanda forever.
I think the way they were wording it on his tweet was rest in power, which was powerful, and hashtag Wakanda forever. He impacted a lot of people. He really did. And at 43 years old, it kind of makes us all look at our own mortality a little bit and how you judge other people. I had no idea he was even sick. I had not heard about this. And so a person's personal struggles, you never really know until you hear about it later on. And it talks to his character about the fact that he wasn't asking for sympathy and he decided to fight through this on his own. Talks about how strong he was individually. And then it makes us think about our own mortality as well. So, I mean, guys, go out there, get your prostates checked, right? We're in that age group right now. Make sure you're doing any preventive measures that you can. And that's not saying that Chadwick didn't. That's just saying for us, we're in that age group where we need to start thinking about that stuff. Everybody out there needs to think about that stuff in your mortality.
I agree.
It attacks anybody. It does.
It really does.
Age.
I mean, that guy, you look at how fit and how healthy he was, and then if it can get him, I can guarantee you it can get any one of our four fat asses. So,
well, I mean, I wanted to talk to appreciate his other movies too, and the roles that he picked. I just listened to an interview he did last year, um, and they were talking about how he his method, and he got his break really late in life. Right, he was in his mid-30s before he got his real first role in Hollywood. Um, but once he went through and filmed a few movies, they wanted to do was biopics with him because he was so good at uh, portraying characters in history that just never got a chance to shine. I mean, like just the fact that he did Thurgood Marshall, to me, that's amazing that they were able to bring that to the screen, and he did it so well. I'm gonna miss having actors out there that make decisions like that to have those kinds of roles. Yeah, it's sad, man. Definitely gonna miss him. Josh, you got anything?
No, like Duper said, I didn't even know he was sick. And being a couple years older than us, we just had a really good friend go through the same thing. And luckily, she survived. And like I said, it goes against anybody. It doesn't care your race, your age, how much in shape you are.
Make the most of every day that you got on this planet because you don't know when that last day is.
Right.
Absolutely.
Treat
Fuck
people right.
cancer.
Pretty much.
Absolutely, fuck cancer. Let's move on from it because it is terrible, and there's going to be so much that comes out from that too. And I agree with you. I don't think they're ever going to truly replace him as as T'Challa. Yeah. The only thing that I could see them do that would actually work when we have this real conversation, I mean, honestly, is to figure out a way to bring MBJ back. So Michael B. Jordan, I don't know, they can revive him. It's comic books, but who else? Who else could really take it up? And Michael B. Jordan and Chadwick Boseman were actually friends for a really long time before any of these movies. So they knew each other before Chadwick came up. I was just learning about that. It's an idea. But I mean, really, other than that, if you follow the storylines, then it would be Shuri. But I don't know about that.
I don't think it matters right now. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Give it some time to
React.
respect who he was and respect his life because I mean, ultimately, movies are just entertainment. So I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
well, moving on, Greg, do it.
All right, so you guys ready for some news?
Yeah.
This is Greg with T.I.T.S News. We have breaking news where the world is falling apart. Reporting live from the scene of the California wildfires is our correspondent Duper.
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm out here in California. It's hot as hell out here.
How hot is it, Duper?
It's at least 50 degrees. I'm not sure. I'm not really good with temperatures. And I don't know if it's Fahrenheit or Celsius, but it is hot.
How much acreage has California wildfires succumbed to, Duper?
More than 5. Definitely more than 5, because I can see at least 5 acres burning right now.
So is 5 acres the same as 2.3 miles, or is that more?
It would be more. I'm not a genius when it comes to math, but I'm not an idiot like you. Obviously, it's more.
All right, moving on. Thank you, Duper. Now moving on to our next news story, we're going to hand it over to Duper, who's coming to us live from the scene of the Texas-Louisiana hurricanes. Duper!
It's crazy out here. I'm chained to a pole, and I'm trying not to fly away.
Why are you chained to a pole, Duper?
Because the winds are 150 miles an hour right now, Greg, and it's goddamn crazy.
If they are, then why did I see that old lady walk right behind you?
Awesome.
I guess that's a fair point. I guess I'll stop with the fake noise. Yeah, so the hurricane was a few days ago. I'm kind of reporting on scene currently. It's terrible out here, though. It really is. And I was talking to Laura earlier today, and she's really disappointed that she's not the biggest news story of the year. She's really upset that Katrina got a lot more news coverage than she is currently at this moment.
Well, Katrina was a bitch. Well, thank you, Duper. Now, moving on from many, many, many miles away, our correspondent Duper is now coming to us from the scene of the asteroid, which will nearly pass Earth the day before Election Day. Duper!
Hey, how are you, Greg? I'm chained to an asteroid out here, man. Just in space, riding on an asteroid.
Why are you riding an asteroid?
Because that's what I'm doing. I'm an on-site news reporter, and I do news from on-site.
Okay. So was that Elon Musk's Tesla that just went past you there?
I guess it was. I guess the green screen is not working here, is it?
Ah, damn it. All right. Well, there you have it. From all of us at T.I.T.S. News, we're signing off. Have a good day.
So I guess that's the news, right? I give you guys all the time in the world to end that up, to wrap that up, too.
Good job, guys.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. All right, good times. Well, if you guys didn't recognize, it's probably going to be a Greg sex. I just said Greg Sextrick.
What sex
don't
trick
know.
am I doing, Rick?
Oh, it's a Greg sex trick.
You know, you get all duper rock hard talking about asteroid rocks, and then
and then a little Greg sex trick. No, I meant Greg centric opening to this show because we have a fun skit coming up. Are you guys ready for it?
Let's do it.
Boss, we found it. We found it, boss.
Let me see it. Oh yeah, the future kid. Dude, it's mystical. I found it in a cave.
All right, everybody. The Future Cam is a device that we found that provides us the future on any topic that in the future. So even though it tells us the future of a certain topic, it is left up to us to fill in the gaps to how that future happened. So guys, are you ready?
I guess I'll be as ready as I'll ever
I mean,
be.
I'm ready.
Sure.
Let's do this.
All right. So the first thing that the Future Cam is showing us is something about millennials. It looks like all millennials have conglomerated around the world to create their own sovereign nation. So how did this happen, Duper? How do you think this happened?
My understanding, it was millions of natures. It was millions of different nations made up by individual safe spaces.
Wow. Okay. So they just came together and they just couldn't take the world anymore, and they just brought their safe spaces
No, it's actually millions of individual nations at this point. It's not like they came together to make one nation. It's millions of individual nations at this point because they each needed their own individual safe space.
So, can I ask you something, Duper? Are these like Duper safe spaces?
Well, those only last 30 seconds. So no, these are legit safe spaces.
Well, hang on a second. What if this only lasts 30 seconds at a time?
That's what she
The
said.
nation? It will take way more time to build a nation than that.
I don't know. Millennials are instant gratifiers, right? So they expect everything to just happen right away anyway.
What are you seeing on that, Rick?
Well, if I look into this a little bit more, I did notice that although it is millions of different safe spaces, they all generally have the same like national colors, national emblems. Everybody's wearing ascots. I don't understand that. There's a shit ton of Birkenstocks. It smells funny. It just smells kind of like beard oil. But
So,
I don't know.
are you
Oh,
sure
yeah,
are you sure you're not describing heaven?
The pungent smell of beard oil.
What do you got? What do you got, Josh? What do you see in it?
I'm just happy they're away from us. We don't have to fucking deal with them every goddamn day. And
We're on that border. We might be part of this millennial group.
I'm not. I don't use beard oil. All natural, baby.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What do you see on it, Greg?
So I mean, I read this the other way. I read it as like one nation, but now that you kind of got them out like a bunch of mini like robots, I'm just thinking like how does it work when one millennial nation wants to attack another millennial nation?
They
Like
just
how
fight.
does that work?
They fight.
First, it's social media bombs.
Yeah, it's gonna be all. It's gonna be online only wars.
I like it.
No.
That's funny.
Everybody gets offended about something, and you must be more woke. That's how you win. Wokest wins the day.
Fucking millennials. All right.
Well,
so
yeah.
So the next one I got. All right. So as you guys all know, we're currently dealing with COVID and all its pleasantries that's provided us. But a few years from now, and it's not telling me when, but it looks like jaundice is going to be the next pandemic after COVID. So, Rick, how do you think? Why do you think it's jaundice and not something else?
So, like, I'm assuming that all babies were born with a vitamin deficiency. Is that like? I don't know. Is the sun gone? What happened? How did we all run out of vitamin D?
I don't know. I think you're confusing jaundice with scurvy, Rick. But,
Well, it's all the same. No, that's vitamin C. Scurvy is vitamin C. Jaundice, you need sunlight, right? That's how you heal. Yeah, it's vitamin D. So I think you're confused there, Gregory.
Greg, can you see Jaundice Jordan?
Huh?
Can you see Jordan in the picture?
I do see Jaundice Jordan. So, for those of you guys who don't know, go watch The Last Dance, and everybody's worried about Jordan because he's turned yellow. So, I don't know how he infected the world.
I can tell you how, Greg. I saw it on the future camera.
How, dude?
He concocted the disease in his basement and accidentally released it when he was visiting the Batcave with Bruce Wayne.
Wow.
Are you sure he wasn't just trying to throw it away because he's like, ooh, this could be really bad? So he tried to, take that shot for the wastebasket and yelled, Kobe, missed, and boom, hit the world as soon as it broke.
I doubt that he yells Kobe when he shoots at her wastebasket.
That's the real question here. Does Michael Jordan ever take a shot of trash or anything else when he's throwing something away and yell out Kobe?
No, he just sticks his tongue out as he's dunking it in the trash can.
Fair enough.
And then he sings he wants to be like Mike. So, all right. So any other thoughts on that?
No,
All
it's
right.
scary though.
No, that's always tough.
Fucking
Not happy.
jaundice and scurvy. Fuck you, scurvy. All right. So the next thing.
Scurvy. Can we got to do a future podcast just about scurvy because I love it. Scurvy.
We just need to know somebody that we can call scurvy something. Like Arthur. Arthur can be scurvy Arthur now.
I really thought you were going to say we need to know somebody with scurvy. I was like, dude, why are you wishing that on people? Like,
Asshole, Rick. Jesus.
And why?
Just fuck it. Yeah, why not?
fucking dick, dude.
We'll bring them on the show and just give them a glass of orange juice and call
They're like,
it
how
a
you
day.
doing? Oh, I'm not so. Not so well.
Scurvy.
All right, so speaking of more fun times, so PlayStation. So as you know, the PlayStation 5 is coming out at the end of this year, but I don't think that this is what the future cam's referring to. So what it is showing is just a quote that says, PlayStation has become the future of sex.
What?
And so what does that mean, Josh? What do you think that means? PlayStation, future of sex.
Shit. That sounds amazing.
I can tell you.
But,
Two words. Anal sex. That's the PlayStation.
So
So it's just got a little brown entry point. It's
there some
on the backside of the
attachment?
controller.
what kind of attachments do you see, Greg?
what's that?
What kind of attachments do you see with it?
Well,
What kind of controllers does it come with?
well. There's a thing with certain straps. Okay, there's some ports. Some of them are dirty. But Duper, how do you think this correlates to anal sex being fun?
Well, I have a question.
Well, the fun part of it is the dual shock. I'll tell you that.
I was gonna say, does it have haptic feedback? Like, haptic feedback is key here, right?
So, like, which side of your anus it goes in? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, whoa! Hold on a second. Oh, wait, scratch. Well, let's just reverse this because I thought it's going in your ass. Like, I don't.
No,
I thought this was like
Dude,
is that what you were implying, that it was going to go into your ass?
Well, some people might want it to go in their ass.
Yeah, it goes into your own ass. It's your PlayStation, your individual PlayStation.
Okay, so you weren't going to stick anything into it. You were
So
going to. You were anticipating.
I don't know, Greg, tell us.
I don't know, Duper. You said anal sex. So
Yeah,
the
no,
one
you
thing,
put-
the one thing that I like here though is that
Anal sex.
while it's getting stuck up Rick's ass,
Yes.
we all can view it in VR with the VR goggles.
So this is the future. This is the future of colonoscopies, is what I'm hearing. All right.
Do it from home.
They're
Well,
they're trying to play with your station, Rick. So there you go.
PlayStation.
Love it.
All right, guys. All right. So you want to do one more?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Look around.
Okay, so the future cam is now showing me the planet of Mars, and it looks like the Mongolians have become the first ones to colonize Mars.
Oh, the goddamn Mongolians with my shitty Mars!
So I didn't even know that the Mongolians had a space program, but evidently somewhere down the road they do.
Mongolian
So,
beef?
This might be the first time I've officially had to do this, but your appropriation of their culture, Rick, is putting me into my safe space. I'll see you guys in 30 seconds.
Good job, Rick.
Fucking millennial.
God damn it! Go wear a vest.
Dude, you just attacked the millennial nation of Duper, Rick.
Oh, I can already see the social media bombs coming. I can't do anything about it.
Maybe you should bring your PlayStation, Rick.
Fuck, I'm not woken up for this. I'm not woken up for this fight.
All right, Duper, are you back? Has it
I
been
am
30
back.
seconds?
I am back, yeah. Are we still on the same one?
Well, I don't know. You went away from us, but do you have anything to add about the Mongolians?
No, I don't. I will not appropriate anybody's culture.
All right, sounds good.
Even the goddamn Mongolians?
I do want to do like Greg, didn't you see something about California on that future cam?
Well, I did, but we'll save that for next time.
No. This is good. I got
All right,
it
we're
right now.
done then.
Come on, I have a good one. And it's
All right,
He's
hold on. Let's ask the audience. The audience, you now have 15 seconds to vote. Do you want us to do another one or not? All right, so the audience does want us to do another one. Okay, so the future cam, I see California, but it looks like it's fell into the ocean. So it doesn't tell me when this is gonna happen. But Duper, what does that mean for you?
This was actually misreported on the future cam because you didn't quite see it. You saw it on a newscast, so it was misreported. It didn't fall into the ocean. It was actually liberal bitch tears that flooded the state over the course of a weekend.
Wow, that's a lot of tears, dude.
That's a lot of fucking bitching. And
So
I felt
Duper already looked, right? He's already peeked into the future cam for this one because he wrote that shit down, and you know it.
I don't know.
Oh shit!
I just know. So next time we do an audience poll, let's not do it because
Duper coming all crazy. I'm not even gonna say it. Just
I can't wait because that means I have oceanfront property in the real Vegas with bums.
bitch tears.
All right, guys, that was Future Cam. Hope you enjoyed it. On to you, Rick.
So
and then it goes to Duper. Actually, great cue, guys.
So the first movie release since COVID's come out, New Mutants just came out. Rick, you went and saw it. What do you think of it?
Okay, so I was not expecting a lot from this because it was in like development hell for years. It happened right at the end of Fox owning, the Marvel stuff with X-Men. It went to Disney. Shit was gonna be all fucked up. I thought this was gonna be a pile of shit. Well, there are points in this movie where you're like, fuck. Like you're just like, It's better than the last two X-Men movies. So it wasn't bad. And Magic is kind of badass, and it's Anya Taylor-Joy, so I was cool with that.
I'm also curious. So did you go back to 1950 to see it in the drive-in, or what? How did you find the DeLorean?
Yes. As I spoke at the top of the podcast, we found out because in California we don't get movie theaters yet. We do have drive-ins, and we actually found a badass drive-in theater, very modern, really nice screens. So it was just like sitting in a movie, but I got to hang outside and smoke a cigar while I did it. So not bad.
How far did you have to drive to go to that drive-in?
That was 51 minutes, sir.
Each way.
Each way.
So
That's
Rick,
dedication.
So you said you were smoking a cigar. So does your grandma know about it?
The cigar. She knows I have cigars. She has seen my humidor. It's
Hmm.
the cigarettes. It's the cigarettes and the coke that she doesn't know about.
Coke. I didn't know about the coke. That's weird.
So you finally told her about the
Don't tell her about the hookers. I might
Josh,
have had a 3-month bender with
Hey.
heroin too, but don't bring it up.
any interest in going to see this movie? Would you go to a movie theater right now with COVID going on to see this movie?
I might, because I miss sitting in a movie theater, dude. Just wearing a mask for 2 hours while I'm in the theater would suck, but I really miss just going, watching a movie on a huge screen, eating some popcorn, getting some candy, and
That
Greg,
was what I was most excited about, honestly. You'll appreciate that first time you get the popcorn served to you.
was it
Fuck
flavored?
yeah.
Was it COVID flavored though?
No, it tasted like they poured a little Corona over it.
It tastes even better because like they actually care right now. They're not in that everyday routine of just fucking
Yeah.
burning the shit out of the popcorn. Because I went and saw it this weekend also, and dude, the popcorn tasted better than it's ever tasted. Greg, tell me, how much do you not want to go to the movies on a keto diet? Because you can't have popcorn.
So, well, I don't think I care about the popcorn as much as I care about another shitty ass mutants movie.
Oh
So,
shit!
You know, so like Rick, how much did you pay for the drive-in and your popcorn and everything?
It was $24 to get in, and we paid $15 for 2 popcorns and a large drink and a candy.
So is that $24 per car, or is that per person?
It was like $10 per person. Kids are 4.
Okay,
Cheap.
so it's about the equivalent of like you actually going to a movie theater then.
No, it was cheaper. Yeah, it was. Well, the concessions were fucking way cheaper, so it worked out, dude. I mean, we spent maybe $40, and it was worth it. An hour drive. That was it.
Rick drives a 1974 Chevy pickup, so I mean the gasoline that it took to drive 51 miles. That's probably the part that cost a lot of money.
I don't give a shit what that movie was. The fact that there was a new movie premiere that wasn't coming out on Netflix or something, it was an actual new movie you could only see in theaters. And there was popcorn there, and it's outside. It was a drive-in theater. All of that was worth me driving an hour. And honestly, I drove the front hour. The fun part of that whole thing is how my wife and I'm the navigator and she's the driver generally. And I'm like, I'm going to drive for you because I don't want you to have to drive the whole time. But she's the worst navigator in the history of mankind, and she knows it, and it's okay, and I love you for it. But she does not know how to use Google Maps. So we had a great time getting there. But then coming home, I navigated, and we were all fine.
Navigate.
But you fell asleep.
I don't know how you guys got lost on the way there. How many times Greg and I've driven by that place a million times, that drive-in theater in Barstow.
Dude, I've never seen it before in my life. Before this weekend, I didn't even know that thing existed. Like, it was crazy.
Well, I still have PTSD of the last time you were my navigator, Rick. So,
well, Rachel actually listens to me when I say go. She doesn't assume that means drive straight over a 3-foot curb. She understands that this means to accelerate a little and safely move through a space.
Well, I like how you say, you got lost, but isn't like from where you live to Barstow just like 2 freeways and that's it?
No, we got lost. What happened was we got lost when it came to, hey, we're going to pick up some food on the way in, grab dinner or something on the way through. And we're like, oh my God, because where we live, we don't have Del Taco, and everybody was all excited about Del Taco. So we're like, okay, but then the navigation to a Del Taco was way off, and it was just a thing. It doesn't matter.
Alrighty then.
I actually didn't think the movie sucked that bad. I actually enjoyed the movie.
Exactly.
I thought it was actually really good. They had some unexpected things that happened in the movie to me, and I just felt like everything was pretty natural in the movie. I didn't feel like anything was that forced. I don't know if I liked the Breakfast Club meets horror movie. I felt like they could have gone more horror, and I would have enjoyed that. Yeah. But I mean, for how low the expectations were going in to see this movie, I was happy to see it. It was good.
And it was the original cut. There was no reshoots.
Yes, I did hear that because they just never got around to it because apparently they were too lazy.
Yeah, so they were just like, well, fuck it. At this point, just give it what it is. But I read that there was actually supposed to be a better villain than what they had going. So it's interesting how it came out. I mean, it wasn't bad. And again, way better than the last 2 X-Men movies. Like, cannot stress that enough.
So 2-3 years from now, when Jaundice is the new outbreak, they're going to have some other director do another director cut and then release it on Disney Plus.
I don't think this is big enough to get a director's cut. Like this movie, if anything, I could see this movie almost getting a cult following, but that's
yeah.
gonna be the most for it. Yep.
I can actually see people rallying back to try and get like Magic and Cannonball to come, into the new MCU universe. I could see it.
Cannonball is maybe the one character I wasn't enthusiastic about, but everybody else I loved.
Oh no, it was Sunspot, the whitewashed Mexican that does dishes for 3/4 of the movie, and then he lights up on fire like 3 times.
How
I
is he
felt so bad
whitewashed?
for that kid. Dude, he's not.
And he was
truly Mexican.
Brazilian.
Well,
Did you watch the same movie?
first of all,
Like,
nobody
holy shit.
implies that he's Brazilian in that movie. They
No,
just
they
say
actually
his name is Roberto.
they actually say
So either way,
he's a rich
right?
kid. His parents are the richest family in
So
Brazil.
they make
Exact line.
the South American do the dishes the entire fucking movie. Like he had
that-
like 2 lines and he did the dishes the entire fucking movie.
You're
Like what the
fucking
fuck
right
is
about
that, dude?
You're
Those
right.
fucking
'Cause, like,
motherfuckers. Like
he was
Jesus Christ, he's not a houseboy. Like god damn it, holy shit.
he was
Well,
on
then Mother
Kitchen
Maria
Duty.
works here too. She does the laundry. You'll never know. Like, what the fuck was that, dude? Like, that was the one part of the movie where I was bugged the whole time. Like, every time, like, hey, where's Roberto? Oh, I love him so much. Like, why? I don't know. He keeps my dishes clean when I eat. Like, I don't understand. He's just, but yeah, that's the one weird thing. But no, Magic was cool. Mirage could have been better. Like, there were a couple lines in there at the end where I was like, ugh. But, yeah, Moonstone.
Oh, Danny Moonstar. Okay.
Yeah, Danny Moonstone turns into Mirage, so she wasn't bad. I mean, they got Demon Bear in there, so that was cool.
Mm.
What are you doing? Are you flicking
you
the beam there,
offer-
Josh?
So they had Man Bear Pig as the main villain, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if you noticed, but Magic's villain. You saw Magic's villain in there, right, Rick? You saw
Yeah,
them.
the Smileys?
So the Smileys, they were Joe Biden. I don't know if you caught that, but like all they kept doing was rubbing people's shoulders and then sniffing their hair. Like I don't know if you caught that. It was kind of awkward to me.
Do you think maybe they made this movie a long time ago when some of these things weren't such a big deal, and now you're like, okay, we've got a South American doing dishes and Joe Biden rubbing your shoulders.
I did read an article that said that this movie came from a less enlightened period. I actually did read an article about that. So I wonder if this, I saw the headline about it. So I wonder if this was actually the topics they were talking about. So I don't know.
I mean, that makes sense. At least the dishes. I can't get over that shit.
And the sniffing and rubbing people's shoulders, and that's the main villain often in the movie is
Absolutely. But it was also, I mean, overall, it was still fun, right? We all got an experience out of it. That's what matters. I'm going to bring up the next topic because I think we've talked enough about that one, right? Bella Thorne. We're all kind of older, so of course we never watched like a lot of the Disney shows, but she was a Disney star for a long time. She decided during this quarantine, she started an OnlyFans. For those that don't know what OnlyFans is, because I really had no clue what the fucking OnlyFans was. This is for, as I was reading it, sex workers to recoup the funds of not being able to be strippers currently, or do the sex work that they normally do to make money. They found a way of kind of making a pay for subscription service for their goods. So Bella Thorne went on there because she was bored and started posting her stuff. She started a subscription. Within 24 hours, she makes $1 million. She's made over $2 million now. In the last, I think this started a week ago or some shit like that. Since then, there's been this huge backlash from all the people that have been on OnlyFans for a long time. Because this is their sole source of income, these strippers and sex workers. Bella Thorne had to apologize because she's like, I was just trying to make everybody feel better about the stigma around sex, where she still made $2 million and these guys have maybe made, $4 or $5 grand. They're just trying to keep the lights on with it rather than go to work. Dupe, what do you think about that?
I don't think it's just a porn site necessarily, right? It's more people can make donations and send you money for just whatever entertainment that you're providing to them, and that can vary, right? So you can be on there making jokes and they'll give you donations, or you can be on there and you can show them your tits and they'll give you donations. So there is an aspect of sex work on there, but that's not the sole thing of OnlyFans. But that's always been kind of the stigma around it. So way to.
I want everybody to hold that stigma that it's just pay for porn. I'm just gonna keep that going.
Well, that was gonna be my question, right? Like, did she like strip on there or fucking like do nude pics or what?
I don't know, man.
She did have a post that she put on there, and she was like, "So if you pay me $200, I'm gonna send you a nude photo, right?" And
Okay.
so she did it, and reportedly, a bunch of people paid the $200, and it wasn't actually a nude photo. So I don't know. I don't
Wow.
know. But I mean,
I'd be
you've
pissed.
not heard a whole bunch of backlash against it. Why? She's not even good looking. Like that's the most
I
amazing
agree.
thing about this, because
Well,
like
no,
I
if
didn't
I'm
really know
paying-
who she was before this.
No, me either. But if
And
I'm paying
I've
200,
researched her more because yeah.
if I'm paying $200 for a picture of some naked chick, I better get the actual picture of her.
Can I pay you $200 for a naked pic?
Dude, I'd do it for like $5 right now.
I got $5.
PayPal, buddy.
I'm fucking selling that shit to your ass right now, dude.
The sweatiest nude picture you'll ever get, just all sweat.
And the
So
hairiest.
good.
Hold on, let me work on this Zell shit. Greg, can you talk about this? I got a Zell.
Well, dude, I'm kind of like waiting in anticipation because Future Cam did not say that Josh was gonna do this. So I'm like, at this, I'm like waiting. I want to see this.
You
All
want
right, so if I were going to speak to this, the one thing I would say is, it's going to happen. It's bound to happen, right? If there's anywhere to make money, those that capitalize are going to do it.
Your phone number is 661.
That's it.
Oh, what? You're not on Zelle, dude. I need to sign up for Zelle. Legit, dude. I'm trying to send you money.
Hey, you could send me his $5. I'm not saying I'd do anything, but you can give me his money.
So I need you to sign up for it real quick, Josh, so I can send you $5.
I'm already on it, buddy.
Yeah, Josh
It says you're not. It says you're not. You got to link your phone number to it.
It is. Ask Rick. We send money to each other all the time for new.
Yeah, we send money to each other all the time. Like that's
Oh.
the new currency, man.
So I feel left out. You guys are sending each other money all over the place. I feel left out. Like, what the fuck?
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. So,
all right. So is there anything that they can do? Like, since it's kind of like false advertising where she didn't do this, like, is there a case in court? Like, oh, no, I said this chick $200 and fuck, I didn't get shit.
I don't know what they got back in return for that, because like I've not seen an outcry of anger around this, so I don't know.
It's a huge outcry. Huge outcry about everything. Anything to do with Bella Thorne right now is a huge outcry. Oh, and they did change its payment policy, so they limit the amount the creators can charge for exclusive content to $50, and the amount creators can be tipped is $100. So you can't get that $200 charge again.
So can we have an OnlyFans for the Take Warning podcast?
Can we start? I will start one. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we'll just do stupid shit. I don't know if it's gonna be nudity, but it's gonna be something.
It has to be nudity. What else will we do?
Why would it have? Well, I mean, we could do other stupid things. Like I don't know.
Well, let me ask you.
I don't know. We'd have to think of something ridiculous.
I can assure you that there's no talent here between the four of us. So
Done it all.
We could put like foods in a blender and drink it. I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm sorry. I'm still working on trying to get Josh this money.
Yeah. So just so you know, I just looked. They did change the policy because of Bella Thorne, because she was charging for exclusive content, that additional $200, and because she showed up with nothing and left a lot of people very upset. They had to do something. So now you can only charge $50.
All right, so I just sent you $5, and then they asked me to put a reason why. I said success. You sent $5 to 702 Josh's number for nudes. So
Nice.
Get naked, bitch.
We're waiting.
I'm on it.
You got $5.
And you know what? For those of you guys who are just doing the audio version only, you're not missing anything.
Don't worry, we're gonna screenshot it. He just turned the camera. No, never mind. We're not gonna screenshot anything, Josh. I was just kidding. Don't get scared.
The beard covers it all. It's okay.
I can't hear you. You got to get the mic. You Take the microphone out of your asshole, dude.
I just muted Josh. Don't tell him I'm gonna screenshot it.
Dude, I sent you $5.
Woo! I'll get on that for you, buddy.
Yeah, you said we heard it on audio. He would get naked, right?
Yeah,
I
we
heard
do
it.
have it on recording.
That's
now.
legal evidence.
It is.
Jesus.
I paid
Greg,
for a service.
Too bad you can't send him a burrito. He'd probably do it for that too.
Hey, Gregory,
Yeah, dude.
will you tell me what happens in prison?
I can tell you, R. Kelly got attacked in
Yeah.
prison.
That's what I was waiting for.
I was like,
Damn
how
it,
would I
Greg.
know? I've never been to prison.
Holy shit! It's called a segue, Greg.
I mean, just because I'm hard up on wanting $5 doesn't mean I've ever been to jail, Rick. You fucker.
God, Jesus Christ.
All right, so R. Kelly went to jail and he got beat up.
What would you do for $5, Greg?
Well,
$5.
send me the $5 first.
Josh, I need to forward that $5 I sent you to.
Yeah,
It's on its way,
fuck
Greg.
R. Kelly.
It's on its way, buddy.
Screw this topic. I
I
just want
really
to
didn't
know.
send you money.
By the way, I do have Zelle, Josh. Just
Okay.
like-
This is what matters now. We're moving on from that topic because I want to know what everybody would do for $5.
I
So,
would send
Greg.
it to R. Kelly's prison guards and do more damage.
Greg, I'm going to add an extra $1 on there for you. So
$5.
now you're going to get $6, and I want something super special for us.
Well,
He's
just like
paying for exclusive content.
Yeah,
we're gonna call this Greg's little secret.
literal, right?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, what would you do for $5?
Dude, I don't know. Give me a list of things and then I'll tell you yes or no.
So we're gonna do Rick sells out.
That's true. What would I do for $5? I mean, I don't know, a lot of things, I guess. I really don't know. I need a Klondike bar for sure.
Well, we're not asking that question yet. That's deep.
Oh,
Would you-
Yeah, dude. All right, next topic.
Would you play with Rick's PlayStation?
for $5?
Yeah.
Both
Yeah,
George.
why not?
It's, Cooper, if you didn't know, it's the future of sex.
With the Dual Shock, right?
Yeah.
Haptic feedback. It lets you know when you're doing it right. It's actually got pressure sensors on the triggers.
That's so. There was going back to the R. Kelly topic that we're on. There was actually a protest in Chicago this past week about free R. Kelly. Like, who the fuck is in favor of freeing R. Kelly?
Oh God, I want to respond so bad, but I
Yeah.
can't make any political jokes, so
Right?
I won't say anything.
This is
Can you make one? Can you make one?
I don't
So,
condone. I don't condone what Rick's about to say. I'm just saying that right now. Whatever Rick says, I do not agree. Go, Rick.
But you
Wait,
do
Rick,
whatever
Greg's the one
Greg
with
says.
the political
Oh,
thing.
okay. Whatever Greg says, he agrees with. Go, Greg.
Greg, please say the joke now.
Oh, dude. So Josh is probably gonna quit.
Hi, guys.
So it's probably the same. I can't do it. Damn
Do
it!
it! Do
I
it!
won't do it. Because then you'll probably quit too. Because both.
No, I love it. I love
Okay.
I'm not gonna quit. I'm
Do
gonna
it.
be here.
Do it.
The same people that vote for me are the same ones that are protesting for R. Kelly. He's a very nice guy. Very nice guy. I'm gonna pardon him.
So in the R. Kelly situation, do you think that there were very fine people on both sides?
Wait, very fine people? Is that what you said?
Very nice people, right? That's what he said. There were very nice people on both sides of that situation.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Only R. Kelly is nice. I'm good friends with R. Kelly. He's a great supporter. Great supporter. Him and Kanye go way back. Way back. I love Kanye. I love R. Kelly.
Jesus Christ.
That's actually mild from what I was gonna say. So there you go.
I don't.
mean,
I felt like there's a lot of hype around that joke, and it kind
There
of
was.
fell.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it was
Greg,
okay. It was okay. There was just too much hype. I mean,
So what I wanted to say was the same people who voted for Trump are the ones who are protesting R. Kelly.
That's what you just said, but in terms of voice.
Yeah. So like
Um,
you said that was worse, but it was just you saying
Yeah.
it in normal words.
right. So how is it worse when you say it in normal voice and we're not saying it in his voice?
I mean, either way, you got Josh to quit the podcast, and
That is-
that's fucked up. So
There's the
Yep, I'm
90% of our
You guys-
audience that is just enthusiastic
Yeah.
right now. They're just
I
so
know.
fucking happy.
My family just disowned me too, so it's all good.
They already did.
Yeah, for your 3-foot dildo, buddy.
No, yeah,
Oh, Rick,
and it's because I wouldn't send them $5. See,
Rick, you were out there in that protest.
That's
How
not
was it?
I was just looking for a golden shower from Tower One. You know what I'm saying?
So is
I was standing under the window, like, please pee
Oh,
on
man.
me. I just need you to pee on me.
You think that while they're protesting in the street, they just had people up on top of the roofs of the buildings just peeing from the top, and they're just all walking with their mouth open?
Thank you. I'm really only 14. I was yelling whatever I could. I was
Oh
trying to get
no,
their
that's
attention.
terrible.
All right, next.
Fucking R. Kelly.
Josh,
He needs to
you're-
stay there.
You were up there. How was it? How
Oh,
was
man.
it? How was it over there at the protest, Josh?
It was good, man. I just watched.
We
I
lost
watched.
Josh. Oh, it was
He's-
good.
Can you hear me?
We lost.
Hi.
Yeah. That's what happens when you do the podcast from a flip phone. Sometimes we'll lose you occasionally.
He's there. I think he's just on a delay right now. Yeah.
dude,
That's the joy of us recording over the air, over the internet, and being in two different cities. Every once in a while, a little shit like this will happen, huh?
Can you hear me?
It's okay.
yeah. Well,
I
Do you
Josh
remember
is.
how- Oh, go ahead, Greg.
No, I was gonna say Josh is coming to us live from his hotel room in Chicago. So Josh, what do you got?
I see a bunch of Ricks down there protesting this shit. Well, Rick said they're walking around with their mouths open, and maybe
So-
Jordan said that.
So when you say a lot of Ricks, like, is it people with like a mask of Rick's face?
Yeah, because we all know how much Rick loves R. Kelly, so
Yeah.
he went out there.
It's kinda-
Yeah, you know, I'm not going to be in a crowd without people wearing masks, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It's Rick wearing a mask.
And we know how much Rick loves himself. He will only be in a crowd of people with masks of his face on them. So he feels
Fully
more
accept that.
comfortable.
Yeah.
That's
Waiting
something he
for-
has in common with Trump.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
how much they love themselves? That's true. Yep.
Oh man, I want to say something too, but I know Josh will quit, so I'm not going to say it.
You know what? Say it, asshole. You made me
Yeah, I'm not
bomb
gonna
on
say
my
it.
shit.
No, because I've already lost it. I'm not going to hype it up, and then it comes flat. I'm not going to do that either. I refuse.
It's the worst podcast ever.
Worst fucking podcast ever. Sorry, guys, for my joke sucking. What's
We-
that?
We save all the good jokes for off air. Anything good, we want to put that out here for y'all, audience. So we'll save it for later.
Yeah, we'll save it for later. You guys will laugh with us.
And when you don't hear me in the next 3 weeks, it's because I quit because Rick is an asshole.
I didn't even say mine.
So it's not even so. Yeah, like Josh, you should hate me, not
Yeah.
Rick.
No, you're just making fun of it. Rick believes it.
That's right. God damn it.
All right, Rick saved us from this sinking ship.
All right.
We just became the Ben Shapiro show somehow. Like, holy
Oh
crap,
God.
they're gonna be airing
Wet
this on
ass
Fox
pussy.
News later tonight. God damn it!
Who wants some wet ass pussy?
Donald
Yo,
Trump gonna be tweeting about us. Fucking take warning is fake news. It's fucking fake news. Take
Who?
warning.
Let's do it.
warning.
Taking warning, fake news, fake news. Don't listen to ever fake news.
All right, let's move
Oh,
on.
fuck.
Take
all
us
right.
into the next one.
Take warning. The following segment is a personal view and opinion that may offend some. This is an independent opinion and should be taken as such. Put away your tissues and close minds. It's time to hear the fucker out.
This week I got to do fuck that motherfucker. I haven't done one since ever. I think that anybody's heard. So I'm gonna make mine quick, short, and easy. To the guy that will stand in a line with me when we have to go do our necessary shopping or bank transactions, whatever the hell you have to do, and you have to get into a line with people. who does not respect my fucking personal bubble. And that's not just pandemic wise, that's just at any time. But that guy that is hanging over my shoulder, coughing or breathing or doing whatever the fuck you're doing, fuck you, motherfucker. To every single fucking person that doesn't understand when you're in a 30-foot wide aisle and you walk directly by me, to be able to brush your shoulder in the middle of like a fucking, I don't know, Costco or something. And you can't just take that few extra steps so that I'm not breathing in your shitty air. Fuck you, motherfucker. Really, this just comes down to personal space. And I don't really understand why people still can't respect that. Especially in this day and age when we're dealing with something like COVID. Come on, man, stay the fuck away from me. I love you all, but we can give some air high fives. We can say hello from a distance, and we can actually just be normal fucking good human beings and respect each other's space just for a little while longer. If you can do that for just a little while longer, look at the fucking stupid square taped on the goddamn ground and keep yourself there. Because I honestly hate that I have to turn around and tell you to back the fuck up. It's not that fun for me, and I'm sure you feel pretty stupid too. That's all I got. I wanted to keep it short, keep it simple. All right, guys.
Yeah. So, dude, you forgot like the golden one. What about like when you're going to take a piss and there's like 6 to 10 urinals and they're all empty except for the one that you're at, and then someone walks in and they take the one that's right next to you?
Well, Greg, you could have saved that for your next FTMF.
No, I mean Rick missed it, but then again,
No, it's a really good one. Again, that one, and the thing is, the stuff that I'm getting irritated about is shit that you should not be doing anyways. Like, that's the thing that bothers me. Like, even before this whole, like, social distancing thing that we have to do now because there's a virus, I don't like people up on me. If I don't know you, why are you on me, man? I'm not getting on you. Like, just quit, you quit being a fucking oblivious when you're out in public. That was the bottom line of my FTMF. It doesn't matter. Here's my thing. I think we've had a good show. We held back on some jokes that Duper's really upset about. What's your parting words, Dupe?
Well, I'm amazed at how much you guys are afraid to make a joke on the podcast. We'll make it later, I guess. Josh, you fucking owe me $5, dude. I'm really disappointed in you for not getting naked during this podcast.
I'm actually going to forward it to Greg, so Greg owes you $5 now.
Greg ain't giving you shit.
Right? He didn't agree to do anything.
Oh,
you agreed to fucking get naked. What if I sent you $5? I'm gonna fucking put Greg. I need a YouTube video about this shit, just about this $5, okay? Because you owe me $5 now.
Okay.
Actually, you owe me interest on it. You owe me $26 now, and then
$26.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Duper, I need you to go look at your Zelle account because you didn't send me shit. You must have sent it.
No, I did.
No, I didn't. Go look at it again because you said 702. My number's not 702, buddy.
Oh. Well, I mean, you want me to give your actual phone number out over the air? Because I'm more than happy to do that. I mean, fuck it. Shit.
I haven't received anything. So someone randomly is getting $5.
00.
No, you got it. You got it. I sent it to you. You know I did. Okay. I showed you on the camera.
Okay, I'll check it. I'll check when this is over.
This is a great outro, guys. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Greg, what's your parting words?
So sorry for my 2 failed jokes, but I hope that the skits before that actually worked. So let's talk about promotions. So, or do you want to wait on that, Rick?
Yeah, we were going to do that at the end. I actually have it on the agenda as call for action.
Okay, so
thanks for fucking that up.
Well, I don't know with you because you can't spell my name right, so you obviously don't know how to send show notes.
I like that you get irritated every week how I spell your name, so that's why I keep doing it.
Actually, I'm gonna take a picture of this so everybody knows like how Rick spelled all of our names. But anyway, I'll put it on Instagram later. But anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you for all the support and all the love. Don't cook bacon naked, and remember, Wu-Tang is for the children, and fuck cancer.
Yeah. Josh, what's your parting words, man?
First thing I'll say is definitely fuck cancer, and then I'm gonna say fuck this podcast, fuck Rick, and everybody be good people.
Again, why fuck Rick? He's the one that said the joke. Like, I don't get it. Is it because I'm the actual liberal? Like, am I in trouble for that?
What it is, Rick, is he's just very horny. He's trying to fuck everything. He's like a 13-year-old child.
And I could hear your dogs through the whole podcast.
He also
Are you sure? Because I think Greg just muted his.
He also wants to fuck those dogs, just so you know.
All right. Well, my parting thoughts are: it's been 1,033 days since the Los Angeles Dodgers were cheated out of a World Series by those piece of shit Houston Astros. I will continue to say that until we actually get a World Series. So,
Fuck, it's going to be
yay.
30
Oh,
years from now.
by the way, because you will be hearing this in September, I want everybody to reflect back on August. The Dodgers actually set a single month record for home runs at 57. So, woo woo, go Doyers. Yes, fuck cancer. I got nothing else for you guys. Just have a good week. And I'm going to steal from Josh this time and be good people. Greg, what can we? Where can we hear our podcast and where can we see it?
All right, guys. So so we're on all your favorite social media platforms. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Take Warning Pod. We have a website, takewarningpod.com, where you can see all the places that you could download the podcast on the audio version, and also check out some additional content that Rick updates once every 6 weeks. Also, we are now on YouTube. So Take Warning is the YouTube channel. There you can catch not only all of our audio episodes with some additional content, but there's also a playlist on there. So maybe you don't want to listen to the whole podcast, but you want to listen to our past, like Ask the Beard segments, Rick Sells Out segments, stuff like that. All the videos are on there for you to see. So please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and by all means, leave us comments, guys. We want to know what we can do to improve and engage with you better. And we can't do that unless you're giving us feedback and getting in discussion. So thank you all for your support, and that's it.
God knows we can improve.
And I just want to throw out there, Preston, I'm sorry we didn't talk sports this week. I hope we didn't lose another listener because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You guys all have a great week and
Okay.
fuck cancer. Oh, shit. There goes the mic.
Okay. Think it's about time for me to go in. Like I dive deep. Like I'm last week night with the flow here. Johnny boy, my peeps. I'm an infotainment state. My brain ain't contained. Shit keeps spilling out. I'm belligerent insane. My drink don't stay in place. That shit's in my mouth. I'm just two girls, one company. Keep it hipster like succulents. My main bitch be a succubus. Swear I'm better than younger me. But I'm still just as hungry. I could eat the whole country. Contrary to what you see. More than a fat Asian gay man. I'm more like Rayman. Way I'm running and running. Don't fuck with my Ray-Bans. Swear I'm stunner shade stunting. Your bitch come over, she coming. My face be like a couch cushion. Yeah. Dig around it and you'll find some real change. I'm so OA. I got Obama behind me. I'm Vinny Chase. I put that drama behind me. I'm so sweet face. Got your mama behind me. And she's strapped, but not in the way that you think. I think I'll start up my day. I think I'll move a few units. I think I'll keep that shit moving like YouTube kitten view counters. I'm done being a down. Think I'll make satire instead. I'll blindly throw around every ugly word in my head. Moist! Smegma on Smeagol's head. Baby, give me my precious. Praise be to Jesus, yeah. Looking good with no shirt and thorn necklace. Or is it a crown? Either way down, for Judas to pound. Sorry, didn't mean to piss off a cold. Stuck in youth and revolt without a cause. A rebel in love with applause. Like narcissism or God. Like the life is all there is. Like to follow, count your soul. But I'm a jaded asshole. It's cause I ain't known. Cause all these systems in place keep a place inside these bowls. Like we all fish saying this is water, this is water. Praise to David Foster. I'ma stay in infinite jest. Manifest destiny. Precursor, sorry to all I leave dead. Fuck all the rest of me. Swear one day I'll get out of my head, but until then, I'll be singing. I'm so OA. I got Obama behind me. I'm Vinny Chase. I put that drama behind me. I'm so sweet face. Got your mama behind me. And she's strapped, but not in the way that you think.
Thanks for listening today. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please subscribe to our podcast on your favorite podcasting platform. Check us out at takewarningpod.com and look for us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We hope to see you in a couple days.